What up, guys? Welcome to a new backtesting session. Today I'm going to be backtesting EURAUD 2021. So I have my journal opened, my scallop positions journal opened as well, and I'm going to be using Forex Replay as usual. So let me just create the session real quick. It's going to be EURAUD 2021, and dip balance, advanced settings, so strategy, RT. 100K EURAUD. Oops, no, I'm using this one. And initial date 2021 January 1st, and then December 31st. So create session. Let me just close my door real quick so no one interrupts me. Yeah, perfect. Oh, bro, I almost destroy my whole setup. There you go. Okay, perfect. So I guess this was from the 2021 data. Let's remove that and let's just get started. I'm gonna put some music real quick. I'm not using like YouTube or anything. I'm just using like something I have saved in my computer, because if I use YouTube it gets super laggy, so I'm just gonna be using something from here. For hour, I'm gonna try to back this fast because I don't have enough time today. So yeah, see how we are. Bigger time frames. Okay, we're super bearish. Okay, let's see. This horrible short. This one. Like to consider this as liquidity, so for then price to take this liquidity and take this in. So it was not liquidity, so it's all good. But for example, this position was very aggressive for me. Either way, it would have been a break-even trade. So yeah. Yeah, that one is not bad. A little bit aggressive though. Yeah. Well, that was a super close miss. I'm not entering there, but yeah. I don't like this. This is a possible setup. Liquidity sweep, break of structure, but we're still bearish. Yeah. gonna skip that one. Okay, so never reached our entry. Okay, now this is valid. We have a liquidity sweep. We have a break of structure. We have plenty of fair value gaps. The only thing is that we're of course bearish in higher time frames, but we're starting to retrace. So this will be a valid position. Yeah, almost reached our entry. So yeah, no, I'm gonna cancel that one. Okay, so far, no trades. Okay, so this is a nice position. See if price reverse. Okay, from here to here. The short is valid. Just see if we get tagged. Nope. Estoy grabando un backtesting session. Bro, so far nothing, but it's all good. For example, I don't take this big ranges because it's overextended for me. Look at where my 0.5 fib is, and this is the breakup structure, so I'm just gonna pass, to be honest. I'd like to take a short from here, if there is a position, of course. See this one. This is aggressive, 100%. It is very aggressive, but fuck it. Let's take it. Why not? Yeah. The break of structure, it's minimum, literally, but there is a break of structure with body closure, so let's take this one. All my rolls are in place, a little bit more aggressive than I usually like to take trades, but why not, right? Holy shit. It was a fucking beautiful trade. So March 17th, 9. March 17th, 2021. 3,000. TP short. These and this. Okay. That's a valid position as well, but there is no liquidity sweep in this case. So honestly, I'm gonna pass on this one personally, but it could still work out. Good decision. Like the reason why I didn't take it is because there's no clear liquidity sweep. Like you can see in this previous one, the one I took, there is a clear liquidity sweep comparison to this one that there is no liquidity sweep. We're creating almost equal lows. In this cases, based on my data, usually price tends to reverse a little bit, so it's just a little bit of discretion there, but I'm taking this long because that now we're consolidating, like we are here and here, so I don't like that too much, to be honest, but it's valid, so I'm taking that one. Fuck it. We don't even know if price is going to reach our entry, but if it does, I'm going to take this position. Okay, so I delete the order. Price got super close to my entry, moves, it basically moved to my 101. In this case, I just remove my pending order. So it's all good. It is a valid position, this long. You have liquidity sweep, we have break of structure, we have plenty of fair value gaps. We're also bullish in this case. We have some sort of equal highs. Perfect. Let's take it. Price never reversed. Let me see. For you guys, if you're wondering, I usually just invert the screen because sometimes I see my trades or my positions a little bit cleaner when they are shorts. So I just try to invert positions. I don't know, it's just a weird habit, but it works for me. Yeah, this is valid for sure. I take this long. We can see that there was no kind of like clear new structure created. There was just a bunch of liquidity, like in some sort of trend line there. So this kind of like the most recent range. My 0.5 is still in the break of structure, which is in here. Targeting a 1, 2, 3 risk reward. Valid, just take it. Okay, we're tagged in. See what happens. Okay, so risk-free there. Now I have possibilities of re-entering with my skill app strategy. By the way, this is something I'm testing. This is new, and I'm not actually using it in the live markets yet. I'm just testing it, which is basically right now on a trade using my normal strategy in the 4-hour. But now that my trade is risk-free, so price reached my 101, and now my stop is at my entry level, I basically started applying and testing to re-enter and scale up on winning positions. So in this case, I only enter when there is a clear break of structure or there is a clear fair value gap to my expected position. So in this case, for example, we just had this break of structure in here. Let me actually put this here. We had this break of structure, so from this low to here. And I want to see how price close in the next candle to see if it creates a fair value gap for me to enter in that specific position, right? So I'm going to see. So now this is a fair value gap in here. So I'll be entering in the middle of this fair value gap, which is almost at the break of structure. So a breaker, I don't know how you guys call it. There's different terminologies in there, but I will be entering around this area with my stops at the most recent low in this case, targeting a 1 to 2 risk reward. So what I do is I just enter. I enter with a different color, right? In here, targeting a 1 to 2 risk reward. And let me just place my order to see if price reverse back and tag me in. So I'm tagged. And now we see, so we're risk-free in the first position. Now I'm just risking 1R in the second position. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so we're stopped out in the first position, right? Now we just have the second one running. Probably it's taking ages, so I'm just gonna move my stop to this, like break even. Okay, so break even in both. yeah, it's taking a lot of time. Swaps most likely will be killing me. And like I said, this is something that I'm testing. So as you guys can see, I don't have some mechanical rules on it. I'm just testing to see if it works for me. If it doesn't, I'm testing if it's good to exit at 1 to risk reward, and what point I should make the trade risk free. When should I trail my stop to break even, or maybe to a little bit in profit, if I should close partials or not. It's just a whole different new approach to it, adding the scale up positions, but based on my testing and based on what I've collected so far, it can actually add up some interesting R per year. So let's say if I'm making, I don't know, an average 50 R on a year based on my testing and based on my backtesting sessions, if I start adding those scale up positions, maybe I can add up a little bit more. Most likely my maximum losing streak is going to increase. That's what I'm testing as well and measuring based on data. But maybe my R return on a yearly basis might increase as well. So good and like bad things, good things, who knows? But of course I'm testing that. And this was a perfect example. So I'm going to journal my initial position as well as my break-even trade on the scale up position. So move this. This was my break-even position, the first one. So I got tagged at April 15/1. April 15, 2021. Break even. Break even here was a long one. And let me journal my scale up. I'm gonna put here break even. That took centuries, bro. So, and I will tag in this one here, April 21, 5. So 5, April 21, 2021. This was a break even. Long, boom. Oof, let me see. I don't know if I took a screenshot with the new. Okay, perfect. Great. Okay, so we have horrible price action right now. Fucking load of consolidation, so not planning on taking anything from here. Bro, this is horrible price action. Like, look at this motherfucking word. Didn't take this long. There was no break of structure with body closure, so. Yeah, that was a miss. Holy shit, equal lows there. Bro, this pair is fucking horrible in 2021, man. Like, bro, look at that, man. Whoever takes it along from here, I respect that guy, bro. Fucking respect that guy. Okay, so that's a valid short. Actually, a very nice one. We just grabbed a bunch of liquidity here, broke everything, not only this equal lows, but as well as this low here. So I'm completely fine of taking this short. All my rolls in place. Auto break even at 1-1. Let's see. We actually have an entry. Let's see. Because so far this pair is fucking horrible. Okay, so my pending order is still valid. No break of structure with body, so I'm holding this. I'm gonna actually update my entry based on this new low. There was no break of structure with body closure, so I'm still holding this short. like planning to take it. Let me just place the new one. Let's see. Yeah, still holding that. We're tagged and we're stopped out. So here, a horrible pair. Like there was not even a long position in there. So John 17, 2021. Sorry, what? 21. This is -1. Long. It was long, no, it was short. And -1 here. Okay. Grab liquidity, broke structure for value gap, value. So we're tagged in. Let me see what happens. Bro, what was going on? There you go. Okay, so now we look for re-entry opportunities. So the only possibility in this case would be from here. There's no fair value gap, but there is a change of character, change of structure. So I will be entering from here with my stop loss here and targeting at 1 to 2. So here, save. Let's see if we get tagged in. Okay, so this is a valid one, which I missed. I'm gonna try to actually move. This is the one. Okay, so I'm gonna actually move here. I'm gonna actually place my stop loss there, targeting at 1 to 2 in this case. And when price move and basically break structure, I'm going to be moving stops to break even. Let's see if we get tagged. We got tagged. Okay, so first TP, so the first position just had TP. This one broke structure, so I'm moving stops to break even in this one. There you go. Now let's see if we can have our full take profit. Okay, so we got stopped out in this one. There you go, perfect. So the first one, break even. Sorry, the first one take profit and the second one break even. This, again, something I'm testing. I don't know if I'm gonna be exiting at my usual take profit. The thing is, for example, in this case, it would have been a 1-to-1 risk to reward, which I don't like that risk to reward ratio. I prefer 1 to 2 as a minimum. That's why I'm kind of like measuring that. I don't know if trading my stop is good. I don't know if I should maybe move stops to break even. If you have any tip or recommendation or idea, let me know in the comments, of course, or reach out to me through DMs. But this is something I've been testing as well. And yeah, we got stopped out of break even in that second scale up position. And the first one take profit. So let me just change this to the orange color. It was here. It was at 1 to 2. Let me remove it just for my first entry. So for you guys to understand, we had some liquidity sweep in here. We had a break of structure in here, pulse up. We had fair value gap in here. And this was my overall range from this low, and this one. This new high didn't break this structure with body, so this was actually the overall range. My 0.5 in my actual structure, targeting at 1 to 3 risk reward, and it worked out. Move stops to break even on 101, so valid position. So we got tagged Jan 23rd at 13, June 23rd. this was a TP 3000 TP long 1, and then now let me journal my scale up position. There you go. So that was the scale up. Go break even in that one. Got tagged here actually, but the idea will be so June 30th, 9th. June 2021, and this was a break even as well. So 2 break evens on our scale positions in this session. Oh, did I took a screenshot? I don't think so. Here you go. Perfect. Okay, so I have to go with my brother to something right now. It's 5:30. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop the recording right now exactly as it is, so you guys can see. Look at how the market is gonna be exactly in July 2nd, 9 a.m. I'm just gonna continue when I come back from going to my brother to Best Buy to buy a couple of things. So I'll just be right back. Okay, let me just stop here. Yo guys, I'm back. I'm actually gonna go at 6 p.m. so still have 30 minutes more. So let's continue. Okay, bro, I'm gonna change the music. I have horrible music on my fucking computer. This one's good. There you go. Bro, horrible price action, man. Like, don't even get it. I might actually take this short. It's aggressive for sure considering that huge week in the daily, but I'm only trading the 4 hours, so I usually just use the 4 hour, the daily as a confluence, but not to make and roll my decision. Let's just increase the fucking music, bro. On July 8th, one. For those who try a little more aggressive, oof, almost. This was almost a close trade. Yeah, it's not bad. Taking this shit, not being so peaky. Padded structure, padded trade. Canceling that. No fair value gap, so no trade there. There's literally no fair value gap in this entire leg. Like, no fair value gap, no fair value gap. Yeah. This is a ballad short for sure. Aggressive but ballad. Missed. Close miss. There's a fucking clean setup based on my futures strategy. Grab liquidity. This was an inverse fair value gap. Fucking clean setup, man. I don't trade that way in the 4-hour, but that was an A+ setup in my futures trading system strategy, however you guys want to call it, but valid short, why not? Liquidity sweep, break of structure, fair value gap, everything in place. We actually even have some liquidity before our entry, which are those equal highs here. This one's here, so perfectly valid for us to take this fucking short with no fear. Bro, price is not retracing at all in this pair. Okay, so this is not a very clean setup in my opinion, so I'm just not taking that. No. That's about that long. Let price retrace. This is also about that long. Okay, so here. Another miss trade. Bad idea, but price never. The reason why I didn't take it from this low, it's because this is actually the one that originated the overall break, which is here. No body closure, no trade. Okay. That's a tricky one. We're super bullish. That's not a bad short, honestly. It's a bit risky, not gonna lie.
If you're an aspiring UCW entrepreneur,
bro, what the fuck? There you go. Okay, let's see. This was not the extraction. No, I'm not taking that. This structure never broke actually structure. So the overall structure, it's from here. From here. And this one, there was no body closure, so I'm not taking that. Perfect. Either way, it didn't reach my entry, so. I missed out on this one, but the thing is that there were equal highs, like, and no liquidity sweep in this move. Like, there's something I would have avoided that position in the live market, so I can't lie to myself. This one is valid, this short. Okay. Perfectly valid. Now we'll just see if it works out or not. Another missed trade. This is valid. Tagged and stopped out. It's getting laggy, bro. November 1, 21. This was short, actually. Let's see if we have price reversing. Okay, so this is valid. Was super close, miss. Never mind. Bro, frustrating session, not gonna lie. Like, price always getting super close for entry, but not tagging us in. Stop loss. November 12th, 9. We're currently in a 3-trade losing streak. This one I'm not entering because price already kind of like reached super close and then went to my 101. So perfectly avoided that one. This is super clear, but no break of structure. risk-free. This is a re-entry opportunity. I'm going to be entering in here. Target at 1 to 2. So I'm just that will be my re-entry in here. Actually, I'm gonna leave it here. I don't even know if I'm gonna get tagged, so if I do, I change the color then. Okay, so final TP in this one, but we didn't get filled in this scale up position, so it's all good. November 30, 21. So with just one trade, we removed all this losing streak. That's the power of 1 to 3 risk reward. Risk free and break even. December 15, 5. This was a long position. There's no fair value gap in the overall move. Ended up working out, but there was no fair value gap for me to take a trade, so that's why I didn't take it, because there is no, this one was fill, maybe this one just here, but maybe if I didn't see it, then it was not the most clear trade, so not worried or angry about it. This is definitely valid, but a little bit aggressive considering that we're just now December 31st. So, nah. Yeah, we avoided a loss, and that's how we finished the session. So let's see the analytics. Okay, so 11 trades, 50% win rate. We made around a 5% profit, so a 5 RN profit with 3 break-even trades. We had a maximum losing streak of 3 trades, which was actually this one, I believe. So there's 3 here. And a total winners of 4. Total those losing trades 4. And yeah, basically this is how we did performance by month. So we had 2 losing months and 4 winning months. Well, this is a break-even month. So just 3 winning months, 2 losing months to close the year just on this pair, Euro AUD, for a 5% profit, which is not bad. We need to consider that if we do this, imagine that hypothetically we're able to make 5% profit on every single pair I trade, which I trade 28 pairs. 5 times 28, you guys do the math. Let me actually do it because I'm not the fastest human being. Calculator. 5 times 28, we'll be talking about 140R in a year, which is unreal. It's actually not something realistic, and I'm not even aiming for that. I'm just saying that making 5% profit on just one pair on a single year, it's more than I'm actually wanting to. I'm not wanting more. I'm actually aiming for a 2 to 3% per month consistently, which if I'm able to do that, then I'm able actually to grow my personal capital super consistent with a very exponential equity curve. So yeah, honestly, very solid session. And yeah, let me know if you guys want to see more sessions like this. By the way, this is how my backtesting data is looking at the moment. So I've taken so far 412 trades with a 40% win rate, 40.1% win rate, a total of 162R in profit. We can see the equity curve. This is what I'm talking about. A super consistent equity curve. I don't need to actually make more. I don't need to increase my win rate. I don't need to refine more. I don't need to overcomplicate things because this equity curve, it's amazing. I'm able to actually make money consistently in the long run. And so far, I'm just testing 2020 and 2021. I did 2020 already. I'm almost close to finish 2021. I still have 2 pairs remaining, and then I'm going to jump to 2022, and I'm going to keep backtesting as well as recording my backtesting sessions and uploading them to YouTube. So if you guys want to see more backtesting sessions like this one, let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe to my channel. That's the best way to supporting me. And if you guys are interested in getting this trading journal, like always, it's in the link down below of this video. And I'll see you guys in the next backtesting session. Take care.